Welcome back, all you outdoor enthusiasts. As always, I'm Hunter,
And I'm Hunter.
and this is the H&H Awakening podcast. So we got a little different episode coming to you this week. We've been busy schedule. I'm on call this weekend actually for work. So this episode's going to be a little short this week just because I've got some calls I got to get to. And but yeah, so because of that, what we're going to do, we believe, or what we talked about we're going to start doing now is this is episode number 11.
Sicko mode, bro.
This is episode number 11. So basically what we're going to do is every 11th episode
10th episode.
or 10th episode.
Yeah.
So
You know,
11
episode 1
starting now,
started.
so-
Yeah.
yeah, so 11, 21 and so forth. Basically we're going to do it just a short, brief 30 minutes or whatever, just kind of update podcast, really get to talk to you guys about what we're wanting to, where we see us heading from whatever direction each time we get to that checkpoint, I guess you could call it.
Mm-hmm.
And just update you guys on what's going on, what our current things are we're working on, and what we're planning on doing. And so really to start with this week, or start with our first checkpoint, I guess, is we've been discussing maybe releasing the episodes, trying out a different
A different
time
day.
of the week. Yeah, a different day.
Or if
No,
you,
in particular.
Yeah. But if
Yeah.
you like the podcast out on Monday but you like watch it on YouTube, would you want to see like the podcast, like listen to it on like Spotify and stuff, and then have the chance to watch it on like Friday or something?
Yeah.
So,
So like do the audio on Monday and then the video on Friday. Something, just kind of trying to figure it out as our schedules get busy every now and then. It just kind of help us.
'cause I'm about to go back to work and it's gonna be busy, dude. I'm not gonna have very much time
Yeah.
to do some of this stuff. So
Which
Fi-
I can
finding-
I can help or I can edit stuff. It's just
oh, I know.
means
I know.
of sending the music and stuff and everything. If
Oh
you need
yeah,
help and
yeah.
stress.
It's not a big.
I don't want you to think like I expect you to do all the heavy
Yeah.
lifting in the videos, but
I get it.
as we progress forward, we're gonna think about trying that out, just seeing how that works, especially with the busier heat coming up. I work in HVAC, and then he works in windmill stuff, and just about to be a crazy time of the year. So we want to just kind of test some different things out. So kick us off for updates. Hunter's got a pretty big update.
Pretty big
that
update, yeah.
I'm kind of jealous about.
I'm pregnant. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
I
it's not
bought
mine,
it.
that's one.
I bought a AR-10 this weekend.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What was that? What'd you say?
I bought an AR-10 this weekend.
You bought an AR-10 this week? Or
Yes.
this weekend?
Yeah.
What caliber was that?
308.
You went with 308?
Yeah.
So for everyone that's listening, I know what it is, but for all of our our new people to the gun world, I kind of explain briefly what an AR-10 is and
Yeah.
why you went with the 308.
So AR-10, if you don't know anything about the gun world, it's the big scary gun that the government's trying to be getting for a while. So, but it's not in 5.56, it's in 308. So it's a bigger caliber. That's originally how Eugene Stoner, like the designer of the AR-15, that's how he designed it initially. Why I went with 308, I don't know. Is that a good description? Do you think? I can go.
What? I mean, describe what it looks like. I mean, compare it to the
Oh.
AR-15, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Just a bigger mag and just bigger parts. Really, that's all I can really compare it to. It's taller on every aspect of the gun. Like if you put an AR-10 and an AR-15 right next to each other, you can immediately tell the difference between the two. So, I'll put a picture up on the video side of it to see, so you guys can kind of see what I have. Ended up getting a Daniel Defense AR-10. they kind of talked me into it at the gun store. So,
And you said that your fiance was very supportive in that decision,
yes.
just as Bree was for the thermal. But
She won't know about it. But
yeah, Megan, if you're listening, hold on. Look into this right here. You know nothing about what you just heard. You know what I'm talking about, like Men in Black.
yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I've been wanting to get AR-10. That's why I'm very jealous of Hunter. I'm looking at a few right now, trying to decide whether to build one or buy one.
It was a very tough decision, to be honest with you. Like the only problem with building them is that you have to find all the compatible parts.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done. A lot of people already do it, but they're not as easily configurable, or they don't go together as well as like AR-15 parts.
Do you know why that is? I mean, I don't. That's why.
Yeah, because Armalite, Eugene Stoner's company, had a different design, and then DPMS came out with like an upgraded design, so it looks more in line with like an AR-15. Like so you remember you asking me about the AR-308 versus an AR-10? That's the difference right there. AR-10 is Armalite's, and AR-308 is DPMS's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Because I see some that say AR-308 and then some say AR-10. I didn't know if it was just talking about because it's a 308 caliber or not.
Yeah, it's not really. It can be a huge mess up if you get parts mixed up, and it's very expensive. So, but most companies that aren't like Daniel Defense or what's that other company? Have you heard of Knights Armament with their SR-25?
Yeah.
So those two are mainly the main two that stick with the original design. Plus Armalite, they still make it. But almost every other company goes with the DPMS AR-308.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. I don't know why.
Well, DPMS is a little more generic or popular, I would say. Like just their AR platform in general.
Yeah.
They're like I mean, in my opinion, I think DPMS is like a better Anderson Arms.
There's nothing wrong with DPMS.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, but if I was to go with a more budget-friendly AR, I would go with the DPMS because they're generally on the cheaper side.
Yeah, so like
they're full-built ones.
I kind of separate the gun world into like 5 different categories. Like one being like the entry level, you just want to buy something just to buy it. Like you don't really care if it gets loss, damage, or whatever, even though you should.
That would be your high point.
Yeah, like your high point. So we'll call that entry level, and then you have like the mid low, which is like DPMS. I'd even throw Aero Precision on some of their stuff on there. Spikes Tactical. Then you get to like the mid range stuff, which is like BCM. Then like I don't really know what would be like mid high. Try to think of a good AR brand, but not super expensive.
I'd say BCM would be in that more mid high.
It depends on the rifle. Oh, Aero Precision would be like it. So if you get their lower end stuff, it'd be a 2. But if you get their enhanced stuff, I really like their enhanced stuff. I'd call that a 3. Like with the built-in trigger guard and all that kind of stuff. And then BCM would be like mid-high, and then 5 would be like Knights Armament, all the Q products. So it's like the elite stuff that's super expensive.
What is the what's that? I'm trying to look it up. What's that brand of ARs that we were talking about the other day? But it's like super high end shit. But they make badass ARs. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to find it in our group chat.
I cannot remember, to be honest with you. Is Is it on Snapchat?
Uh, that's what I'm looking.
Because there's a lot of brands like out there nowadays. Like you can't really go wrong with any of them. Just the more you spend, the better parts that you're gonna get. Basically, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you were looking at the Bear Creek Arsenal AR-10, AR-308, whatever the model's called.
They call it the AR-10 at 6.5 Creedmoor.
6.5 guys. Psh. I don't. I can't remember what that brand is that we were talking about.
Yeah, I freaking fudge. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
Oh, I ended up getting a magnifier for my AR. There's another update for my 5.56.
for the one you painted,
Yep.
uh,
I shot it. Oh, did I tell you I had an issue with it when I went to the gun range yesterday?
with the magnifier or the gun in general?
No, just the gun.
Oh, you told me about the gas block.
Yeah, the gas block started coming off a little bit.
Yeah, that's what like my 10-inch was doing.
Yeah, I think that's just due to pressure. I'm pretty sure. But I took the handguard off. I cleared it, made sure it was safe, and I fixed it at the gun range. Dude, I torqued those screws on the bottom of the gas block. I'm pretty sure I broke my Allen key because of it. So we'll just have to wait and see. What?
The black cat in the background. You're supposed to spit when there's a black cat walk by.
That's not a black cat.
One camera looks black.
Oh,
But,
that is the cat from our famous clip.
Oh yeah, the one that attacked you. So speaking of that, it's for you guys and gals who haven't caught on with it yet or haven't found it yet. We did start the Instagram. We've talked about that. We have TikTok, and we have the YouTube. We have what other social media do we have? That's it right now, right?
Yeah,
Instagram
that's
and
it right
TikTok.
now. We can probably start a Facebook. I would think.
Or could start like a Facebook group or something.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of cool.
The Awakened, and it would be like all of our followers in there or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're like that sort of thing. We're trying to figure more ways to connect with everybody as we gain followers. The Instagram's been doing pretty well. A lot of people, y'all seem to like the thermal content that we've posted on TikTok as well, which you can find both of them at H&H Awakening.
I think it's just HH Awakening. There's no and symbol in there.
And then I think TikTok is HH Awake.
We'll throw links in the description. So
yeah. So check those out for sure, especially to keep up to date with things. See our builds. Like I just finished, or not finished, but I just added another piece to the 22-250 build I'm doing. You can go there and check it out. The pictures of it. Added a Matthews Fabrication cheek rest. Haven't got to shoot it, but it feels amazing. Very pleased with it.
It looks really wide from the picture that you sent me.
Like wide going this way or like wide?
Right to left on your cheek. Like this way. So the gun's this way. It's like right
You talking
here.
about the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about wide going this way?
Yeah, the only way it's supposed to be wide.
Well, I didn't know if you were talking about wide as in
no.
surface area.
Yeah, on the top where you put your face.
Oh no, it's not. I mean, it's
like
same width as the
not
stock.
like super wide, but like comfortable.
Oh yeah, I definitely have a lot more surface area to put my cheek and everything. But yeah, all that kind of stuff's gonna be on our social medias. Speaking of thermals, for all of you who are loving the thermal content, you're thinking about getting into thermal, want to know more about thermal, night vision, any of that kind of night optics, we are going to be having an episode in a few weeks when Hunter comes back down. We're going to go and sit and have a little chat with one of the AGM
pro dealers.
So I'm kind of like congested. AGM dealer, vendor, whatever you want to call it. He's just he's actually a guy who sold me my thermal. It's pretty cool. Him and his wife own a shop out in Holland, Texas. It's called Farrell Texas Outdoors. So if you want to get into thermal or night vision, or just check out their place. It's in Holland, Texas. I'll say it again, Farrell Texas Outdoors. But I went by the other day, chatted with them a little bit, and we kind of talked about setting up, doing a podcast with him. He'll kind of help go into more detail about the things we don't know about thermal ourselves, because we're both very new to the idea.
I know how to turn it on, and I know how to switch the filters or the the coloration. That's all I know how to do.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't know anything else. So.
Yeah, so it'll be a good way, especially between now and then. You can message us on our Instagram and TikTok. Any kind of questions you want us to ask him or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna have that set up, and then not too sure about we have another guest that we're looking at. Haven't spoke with him in a little bit, but we have another few potential guests. Really, just trying to get more different people on the podcast to kind of broaden our horizons as far as what we talk about and everything. Of course,
what's the dude from Meat Eater?
Damn, this is embarrassing. I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. We're going for him next.
Yeah, or Demolition Ranch. But
or any of those, Black Rifle Coffee guys that are in that San Antonio area. You got like
really anyone that will give us the time of the day to talk to us.
Like you get like Donut Operator. He's in San Antonio. All these guys, like the big gun YouTubers are in that San Antonio area right now. Yeah, like Brandon Herrera.
Yeah,
yeah. He
came to McGregor a while back.
Yeah, to that machine gun or the
heavy gun.
Yeah.
That he did that AK building class and everything.
Yeah, and then the only couple big ones that come to mind that aren't in that area are like the hardcore ones, like the top of the line, like old military guys like Grantham, Milspec Mojo, and have you ever heard of Administrative Results? Mm. He's like I would call him like a Grantham 2.0. You need to watch one of his videos. It's super like in-depth stuff, just like Grantham, but he does like he has like a video on like the MP7, which is really cool. But definitely trying to get some other people on here, so it's not just us talking out our ass half the time. But
you said it's called Administrative Results.
Yeah, administrative. Because there was a meme last week, so that him and Grantham, they're about the same size, like height, but somebody photoshopped him to be shorter, and it was like the mini me of Grantham. It was kind of funny. I'll see if I can find a picture of it.
Also, going with what is it? We're currently in March. This is another update too. Is we're about to get into the heavy fishing times.
Yep.
I actually went fishing today. That's why I'm also super burnt and tired. But anyways, going with that, we're about to start our fishing content as well. Kind of getting more into fishing. Have a few ideas for people. I want to bring my dad on there, have him talk about fishing, and then there's a crappie guide in Waco that I want to reach out to. So definitely want to get some expertise. That's what we're thinking about trying to do, is each field that we talk about, hunting, fishing, shooting, hiking, just anything outdoors, we want to get an expert, and then that way you're not just listening to us to
talk out our ass for
talk out of our ass and a half for every episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely whenever I come back down to the area, we're gonna go fish or something. Shoot guns.
Be rednecks.
Be redneck. Yeah.
We're gonna grip lips and pop in a dip.
That's an old video. Jesus Christ. Do you remember that video from like a long time ago? Those two like little kids that were dipping and they were fishing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they were like, we're gonna try this Red Man Chew today, and we're gonna catch us some bass. But yeah, Do you think you can take off a Friday? I can like leave.
That I can take off on a Friday or this Friday?
No, like whenever I come down.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because we could like,
Uh,
man, we should look at the weather. We go fish on the
Yeah.
nice day and go shoot on the shitty day.
Yeah, I'll take off next time you come down. No, I mean I won't be able to take off the whole week, but
No,
I'll
no,
definitely take off the
I
day.
mean like just the Friday.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I need to get my camper ready. I'm camper living,
Yeah,
dog.
and speaking of that, of us like going fishing and stuff, on the YouTube channel, we're gonna try to start providing more than just footage of us, talking
for
on
the
the podcast.
podcast, yeah.
We want to do YouTube videos as well, just like
Basic
clips of us fishing or
15-minute
shooting,
videos, tutorials,
instructional
stuff
stuff. Yeah, like sadly with YouTube, we won't be able to show you, how to put any gun part on a gun or anything.
No, I think you can now. I saw something.
They started leaning back because for a while,
it
like
was
a few weeks ago, they wouldn't even let you show screwing a suppressor on.
no. So they took that back because it's not technically putting on it's not putting on a part. It's putting on a separate device. And that was Brandon Herrera's thing, and he came out and said what they did with it. Like they were like, yeah, that was just a stupid call on us because it's like it was meant to be educational. So
Yeah. But yeah, big things. This one, like we said, this episode is going to be kind of short and sweet. Just kind of give you updates and everything.
yeah,
Uh,
definitely need to get the fishing going. Dude, I haven't been fishing in years, dude. It's been because I live in basically the desert. So
yeah, I went fishing today. We tore it up a little bit. We kept 29, and our smallest ones that we kept were 12 inches.
why, isn't that the legal limit?
No, legal's 10.
Oh, okay.
And then the biggest we caught was 14 and like 14.75, and it was 2 pounds even. That was the biggest crappie I've ever caught. I was
Oh,
so happy.
crappie.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, should we do some pond hopping?
I'm down for whatever,
Okay.
when you come down. But
Okay. Yeah, I got everything for bass, dude. I got spinning baits, crankbaits, some worms, some hooks.
oh yeah.
I'm
But
kind of excited to go fishing. I haven't been fishing in a long time.
all right, well then we'll make next week's episode fishing, talk about fishing, kind of
Yeah.
getting prepared for when you come down, and then
Yeah.
when you do come down, we'll do a video of us actually fishing, and then
Yeah.
we'll also have thermal. Yeah, we're gonna knock a lot of videos out that week.
It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be a business
Yeah.
weekend. Better tell
Yeah.
your fiance you won't be able to hang out.
I'll have to butter her up before she comes down.
Sorry,
before you
Bree.
come down.
Sorry, Bree.
But yeah, guys. So that's our kind of quick update episode. Sorry, it's not like crazy entertaining. Just we're trying to progress our
Yeah,
business
we're
at the same time.
We're treating this way more like a business than we probably should. But I don't know. That's,
Hey,
I
prepare for greatness,
I know.
and greatness will come. Maybe 30 years from now, maybe 2 months from now,
Yeah.
whenever it comes, as long as we keep preparing. But yeah, no, we are definitely looking at this more of like a business, as far as we're wanting to be very professional in the way that we structure it. So
Yeah, and then we already have plans for the future. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
Should we talk about that before we go? And it's only been 25 minutes.
So one of the things that we're talking about doing,
Is
let's not reveal the custom thing that we're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
Let's not reveal that yet.
Yeah.
So
like-
we are
so,
talking
like-
about doing like t-shirts and hats
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. So whenever we get to the point where we see that we need to do it, we're gonna start doing
Yeah. Obviously,
like
right now,
merch and stuff. But then we have like milestones set for ourselves. We have it like written down and stuff.
Yeah.
Like at this milestone,
on
notes-
shared notes or whatever the
yeah,
app is.
on shared on Good Notes, and so we're gonna have like what's it called? Like at I don't even remember the number, but it was like X number followers, subscribers, whatever. Gonna come out with merch, and then we were thinking of doing 2 different companies. One that's more like lean towards like the hunting and fishing and outdoor side, and the other side more to like the tactical side. And then another milestone we were gonna do, like start doing gear and stuff like that, because there's tons of gear out there already, but it's not perfect, even from our points of view. So we're gonna start doing stuff that we want to make, like slings, backpacks, which I can't find a decent outdoor backpack that's not super expensive. And so like we want to kind of make all this gear that's like it's gonna it's gonna stand up in whatever environment you put it through, but still hold up but also be affordable. So you're not blowing money on a $600 backpack just to go hiking.
Yeah,
I mean, you can obviously use like a school bag, but that's no fun. The whole point is to get away from it. So
one of my ideas is I want to make an affordable rifle backpack, and then obviously we can make like higher end versions of it. But I want to make a good backpack that'll hold a rifle, not crazy heavy, good support.
I think a backpack that you can hold rifles on the side. That's kind of what I want. So because I know 511 used to make an attachment you just stick on one of their backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Or any, I think it was like that Molly stuff. So you can stick on any Molly backpack. They discontinued it because I was gonna buy one and put it on a backpack, but
look like a video game character, like
yeah, Ghost Recon.
Yeah, where you just got like fucking 4 guns all over the side of your backpack and shit.
Yeah,
and you just quickly swap out. But
yeah, well, there's some companies that make them, but I don't know if I've never heard of the companies before. Some of them look like they're pretty legit. Products, but they're kind of expensive, but so that's kind of like our future plans. But like the end goal, we're gonna keep that for a surprise, so whenever we get there, we just go at it. So are you writing something down, or are you Googling something?
No, I'm just making notes of future plans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think a good mark to start releasing merch and stuff. I think we could do what do you think, like 1,000 subscribers, followers. And then of course we always want to do giveaways and stuff too. I know we talked about that before, but like we really want to drive the giveaway stuff when we get to that point too. Like shooting, fishing, like coming with us to do all these things too.
We definitely want to do something for our first 100, not necessarily a giveaway, but some event for our first 100, and then the first 1,000 I'd say would be our first giveaway.
Yeah.
So like the first 100 we'll do something crazy, like I don't know,
a special video or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
we'll shoot a firecracker out of his ass or something.
Maybe we've already done that. We don't know.
But yeah, definitely have big plans coming, and I know we've said that in a few episodes, but we just wanted to kind of break it down more with y'all, and just kind of get the word out there, and also get your input. If there's maybe someone who's been in the podcasting, or someone who just has an idea they'd like to share with us, this is basically our episode to kind of push to y'all that, hey, we want to hear more from y'all or whatever. And we've heard from some of our viewers and stuff, but we just like hearing from you guys as we do this too.
We like input. Like if you don't like what we're talking about, put something else down that you'd want to hear us talk about. If you
feel like, hey, you guys sound like freaking unintelligent idiots when you talk on this thing, let us know. We'll do more research. Whatever y'all guys think we need to do. We'd love the.
I'm pretty intelligent.
But yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good way
like
to end it.
A good update.
Yeah.
So just keep up to date. Please follow on Instagram, and follow. You don't have to follow on TikTok if you don't want TikTok. I know not everybody's into that, but follow on Instagram, and then eventually we're gonna probably have a Facebook. Instagram would probably be your best way to keep up to date with us via stories, watching the stories we post, and then watch our actual posts, like photos and stuff. That's your best way to kind of keep update what's going on. And until next time, stay safe,
Stay active.
stay active, stay safe, stay active, and enjoy the outdoors.
All right. See you guys.